If you're the kind of person that always has racing thoughts and is always going from one thing to the next and it feels like you're out of control, this might be the video for you. We can get caught up in other people's actions and get stuck on them, fixate on them. Like someone cutting us off on the highway, someone cutting in line in front of us. And these fixations start to cascade and start to build up as you go through and have interactions throughout your day. So, taking some time to sit down and really evaluate your thoughts and figure out what the root cause of them is, what they're helping you with, or what they're not helping you with, and figuring out why you're so fixated on them. Say somebody cuts you off when you're driving this morning, and the first thought that you have is that that person's trying to hurt you, that they're a jerk, that they're getting in your way. That's not really helpful because you don't know what their intentions were. They could just be late to an appointment. So it's better to just assume that person's late to an appointment and you can just keep moving on because that's relatable and everybody does it. Yeah, and there's going to be times where you're going to feel slighted, but ultimately it doesn't help you to just stay fixated on it. It's just adding more stress to your day when you're already stressed, and so it's best to just let it go. And there's so many of these small little encounters that you can have throughout the day. And so taking the time to really think through what your emotions and your response should be can really help. Because ultimately, we all have enough stress throughout our day, so there's no point in really continuing to pile on. And we should just find those situations where we can just let it go because it's ultimately not changing the day or the course of our lives. And I can vouch for this approach. I've taken, the last couple of years and I've been doing this sort of meditative approach of finding my thoughts and finding the root causes for these thoughts and why they're so bothersome to me and figuring out how to get over them and just think the best and move on. Those people aren't going to end up being important. You're never going to see them again. So why give them any more than just that second of time to just notice them and move on? Life is too important and too short for us to be giving energy to people that don't deserve it. So focus on you and give the energy to the things that actually do matter throughout your day, things that you want to give energy to. It's because the important things are going to be what gives you fulfillment and meaning. And so giving that time and opening that time up for those things is just going to help you tremendously. So I really challenge you to try this out for 15 minutes a day. Make that time count. You'll get better at it. You'll feel less stressed. So it's worth it. Thanks. Goodbye.